Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love. Now, most of you know I've lost over 100 pounds. So today I want to talk about snacks. Okay, so guys, let me tell you, I weighed over 315 pounds. I loved to snack. So over the years, I've been maintaining my weight now for over 15 years, and I have learned all the best substitutes. So I want to share that with you because I know that you might be starting your weight loss journey. You might be thinking like, okay, I want to eat healthy. I don't know where to start. So I know that I was there when I was starting my journey, and I wish I would have had, Instagram and like someone to like guide me through it all, but I had to learn it all myself, okay? So I kind of want to share the swaps that I feel are the closest to the real deal. They are made with cleaner ingredients. Some of them are clean as a whistle. There's probably only a few things that I eat that have maybe like sunflower oil or something like that. So I'm hoping that with everyone gaining knowledge and really learning about ingredients, then companies will know that they have to switch it out because people are going to stop buying. So I'm going to kind of go down the list, and I feel like some of these are super popular. Some might not be as popular, but they were just some of my favorites. So hopefully these are some things that you love or that you used to eat, and now you'll know what's a better for you swap. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by talking about chips because chips are one of my favorite things on this entire planet. I am a huge chip eater. I literally make chips at home. I literally used to put down an entire bag of Doritos, like the red bag. Probably not the family size because my stomach would just be tore up by then, but like a big bag, I could definitely eat that by myself. But here's the thing. The issue with chips, the reason why they are bad, the reason why people gain weight, the reason why, you hear it everywhere not to eat chips is because of the ingredients. Now, ingredients are everything now, guys. We all know that, like everyone's starting to be more aware of how important ingredients are. And so one of the worst things that they use are seed oils. Okay, so seed oils, they wreak havoc on your gut. They make you feel bloated. They inflame your gut. Everyone has different reactions. Like you might get bloated. You might get like stomach cramps. You might end up like breaking out or starting to sneeze, or like in my case, before I started actually healing my gut, I used to get really itchy in my throat, and then I would do the like where you sound kind of like a frog. So all of that happened for me personally because of the junk food that I ate. But when it comes to chips, I feel like when you're on a weight loss journey, you're like, absolutely not. Like, I just cannot eat them. And honestly, I would stay away from them. If you're like Myra, sometimes I am just gonna go run out and buy like Doritos, or I'm gonna go out and buy Flaming Hot Cheetos, then this is where my options can come in handy, okay? Now, I'm not encouraging to go eat these. What I'm saying is they are a better for you option. They have worked for me. I still eat them. Like, I literally order a ton of snacks. They're all pretty much gluten-free. They are all clean ingredients, or at least much cleaner ingredients, because I'm not gonna lie, there are some things that will still have sunflower oil, but it's like organic or whatever the case. So I feel like as long as we're being more conscious and we know of what we're like putting into our body, we're already like ahead of the game. So the brands that I have found over the years, they taste good. They taste close to, like really, really close to the real deal. And they have good for you ingredients. I just kind of took photos of what I have downstairs because it's what I have in my pantry right now. Funyuns were a huge part of my life growing up. I was literally obsessed with them. And Lesser Evil came up with a Funyun like dupe. And they have the regular and they have the hot. Now their chips are fried in coconut oil. So Lesser Evil makes a lot of their stuff in coconut oil. Siete does a lot of their stuff in avocado oil. So if any of these products that you're shopping for are fried in avocado oil, coconut oil, olive oil, even some types of tallow, like actual fat, like animal fat, like tallow, duck, any type of like fat, those are also going to be a lot better for your gut than using seed oils. And if you are having issues with your gut already and you're just like, oh my God, Myra, like I get bloated after I eat, I get bloated after I have pasta, I get bloated after I have bread, if I have milk, even if I eat, I get bloated, then you definitely need to focus on your gut health. I would literally stay away from everything. Like, don't even do like the healthy snacks. Stay away. It's just temporary. And guys, I'm not a doctor, okay? This is just from personal experience. It's what I did. It worked for me. I mean, eliminating gluten and eliminating dairy is not going to be bad for you in any way anyway. But always consult with your doctor before making any crazy changes to your diet. But I just want to let you know that it worked for me. I eliminated seed oils. I eliminated a lot of refined sugars. I eliminated dairy and gluten. And then I incorporated a super high quality probiotic and prebiotic. I've been taking them for about 3 years now. Absolutely love them. They have made a world of a difference for me. Making all of those changes to my diet, incorporating a super high quality probiotic and prebiotic, literally changed my digestion, made me more regular. I stopped getting bloated. I was having a lot of issues with my skin. My hair was falling. Guys, I was like a whole hot mess. I'm not gonna lie. I really was. So if you don't have a high quality probiotic and prebiotic, I'm gonna leave the one that I use in the description below. This is Seed's DSO1 Symbiotic. So it's actually a probiotic and a prebiotic in one. And I do have a discount code. It's LCL25, and that'll get you 25% off on your order. So I'll leave that linked in the description below. Now, another thing that I feel like a lot of us love to eat are like cookies. I'm gonna tell you right now, cookies, the best thing to do is bake them at home. Use some almond flour. I have a few recipes here on my channel that are so good. Do you remember the Nutter Butters from back in the day? So Simple Mills makes a little Nutter Butter cookie. I would say they're pretty comparable to like a Nutter Butter. And then the one that I buy all the time are the graham crackers. So they're like these little graham crackers from Simple Mills as well. Those are things that I like to have as a treat. I'll be honest, a lot of the snacks that I'm sharing with you right now, I usually get them when I'm gonna travel or like if I know I'm gonna have a movie night. I try not to keep them in my house at all times because when I see them and I look at them, I want them. And if you're on a weight loss journey or you have goals, then you don't want and need all that temptation in your house, okay? This is for just in case purposes, okay? So all of the ideas that I'm giving you are for just in case. Okay, so the sun was coming in. I had to lower my blinds. I want to just see all the snacks. I took pictures of everything so I know what to share with you guys. But another thing that I feel is super important is chocolate. I think we can all agree that we love chocolate. I used to love Snickers. I used to love Reese's Pieces. I used to love Payday. Oh my God, like I was just such a chocolate girl. And obviously now I stay away from all of those chocolates. I make a lot of my own. I like to make like a homemade Reese's cup. I like to make bark. What have I made? I mean, just so many different chocolate recipes. I have them here on my channel. So if you are someone that is willing to put in a little bit of work, you'll actually have it. It's more budget friendly, okay? 2, you know exactly what you're putting into your body. And then, and 3, you'll have some for the week. It's almost like meal prepping. So if you're not gonna make them, and you want to just grab something like quick, there's a few brands out there like Hue makes really great chocolates. Right now I went downstairs, I only have their little gems, but they make like chocolate covered almonds, they make chocolate covered nuts, and then they have their regular chocolate bars. There are a few brands for chocolate now, thankfully, because when I first started low carb, there was nothing. There was literally nothing. That's how I learned how to bake, actually. I don't think I've ever shared my story on that, but when I first started low carb, there was nothing. There weren't any breads, there weren't any tortillas, there weren't any candies, chocolates. There wasn't anything. So I had to learn how to make it. But now there are, you know which ones are some of my favorite are the midday squares. Those basically remind me like a Reese's cup. And they're made with super, super clean ingredients. They even have like 6 grams of protein. So those are definitely like a guilty pleasure of mine. Yeah, with the gems, which are the chocolates that I have downstairs right now, those I make everything. I make my own chocolate covered strawberries. I make my own bark. I make my own chocolates. I literally actually make my own little chocolate peanut butter cups. but they do take time. So it's one of those things like, are you going to take time to do it and then you'll have some for the week, or are you just going to go out there and buy it? So that's my thing with chocolate. Do I eat it? Yes, absolutely. I love chocolate. So guys, I just love snacks. I love food. Like, I just love all foods. Now, are you a pretzel lover? Okay, if you are a pretzel lover, FitJoy makes a really good pretzel. It turns out that it's actually vegan. It is the cheesy white cheddar is my favorite. It is so good. Those are so good. Those are actually dangerously good. So I try not to go crazy. I open them up, grab a few, close it up. But if you're a pretzel lover, they do have pretzels that are gluten-free. These are actually gluten-free, dairy-free, and nut-free. I actually like to make kind of like a little mix because they do have the plain like salt flavor. And so then I do like a little bit of chocolate chips with a little bit of pretzels, and then I do almonds, and then just kind of do like my own little trail mix. Now, we all remember the Cheez-Its. Guys, I was a big Cheez-It lover. I actually like Cheez-Its and Goldfish. And the thing that I have found that has been the closest are the Pop-Ums from Simple Mills. They are a little more airy. I will say they are a little more airy, but I feel like they nailed it with the flavor. So if you are someone who misses them, or you have kiddos, maybe this doesn't necessarily have to be snacks that you eat, but if you're still buying your kids, you know, Doritos and Cheez-Its and all the junk, then you could possibly try to introduce them to these. Obviously popcorn has always been a big part of my life because I love having movie night, and I don't know why, but if I don't have popcorn, it doesn't feel like a movie night. Like there could literally be pizza, there could be snacks, there could be everything, but like for me to register like a solid movie night, I have to have popcorn. So popcorn was one of the ones that took me a little longer to find because I would just try it and it was just like trash. I was like, oh no. And I tried like organic popcorn. I tried skinny popcorn. I just tried it all. And I will say that the one that I keep buying over and over and over is the one from Lesser Evil, the one that's fried in the coconut oil. Sweet. It's kind of like their version of a kettle corn, which I was a huge fan of kettle corn, but I'm talking about like legit kettle corn, like the kettle corn from the fair, where they are straight up like mixing it with whatever they mix it in, some type of oil and sugar. Like that is the type of kettle corn I like, okay? But we're like, you know, we're thinking about health, we're thinking about like doing something good for our body. So anyway, if you're a popcorn lover and you want to do something that's a good for you option, better for you option, the ones from Lesser Evil, they are made with coconut oil, okay? So movie night can still be a thing. Now the churros, okay? If you are a churro lover, the ones from Siete, guys, those are addicting. Those are scary. The churro, they are grain-free, gluten-free, super clean ingredients. They're vegan. So good. Those are actually dangerously good. I have probably a handful of times I've put down a whole bag of those. So if you are someone who loves the cinnamon sugar, like churro flavor, stay away from those. They're dangerous, okay? They're really, really good though. So if you haven't tried them, that's something you might want to try. Protein bars. I'm not a huge fan of protein bars. I'm just going to tell you right now. The only time I'm going to have a protein bar is if I'm at the airport, I haven't eaten, I'm super hungry, and I'm like, I need something, you know? I will always opt for food before a protein bar. I will always opt for real food before a protein shake, unless I'm filming and I don't want to like get weighed down and I want to be like proactive. But the protein bars, I feel like those are always like they might taste good at the beginning, and then I'm just kind of like, what is this? It tastes a little chalky, you know? So I am gonna say the one that I have purchased now twice, they are the Kind ones. So they're called the Kind protein. The girls literally take these from me. Like Nati, she takes them to school. These are good. Again, they're not super high in protein. These are 12 grams of plant protein. So to me, I just like the flavor. So sometimes when I'm craving a chocolate, I'll just go and take a little piece of it, and then that'll be enough. So just throwing it out there, if you're someone who doesn't like protein bars and you're like, I wish there was something out there that I could take on the go, you might want to consider these, because I kind of feel the same way. I'm not like a huge protein bar girl, and these are really, really good. And then another thing, if you are a cereal lover. So I am a cereal fanatica. Like, I love cereal. I have been eating cereal my whole life. I used to love Apple Jacks, cookies, Cookie Crisp. Guys, all the flavor, all the cereals, I was like a huge cereal person, okay? I didn't even have, like, my cereal bowl looked like a cereal pot, okay? I would literally like this. So I would just eat it until I was full, and just imagine that. So now I've done a lot of swaps. I've shared them with you before. There's a Magic Spoon. There is 7 Sundays. The one I had downstairs is a 7 Sundays. So those are really, really good. Those, I have a few bags of those. I think those are pretty much like the cereals that I usually have. It's either like the Magic Spoon or the 7 Sundays. I'm trying to think just in case I'm forgetting, because I know I've shared a few that I like. But anyway, if you are a cereal lover, just know that there is high protein versions of cereal out there. There's also clean versions of cereal. There are low carb cereals. Just always read the labels, read ingredients, guys. The more that we become aware of what we're putting into our body, the better off we're gonna be. Hands down. If you are trying to actually lose weight, like you are actively trying to look for a way to, to like find your way, I created a meal plan. I'll leave it linked in the description below. That has helped me. It's helped my daughter. It's helped so many people lose a ton of weight. So if you are kind of lost, or you know someone that is kind of trying to start their journey, don't know what to do, they don't know what to buy, I literally kind of take you step by step on there. So I'll leave that in the description below for you. But those are pretty much like a lot of the, I would say these are like the junk food swaps that I have here in my house. And I wanted to share them with you because they're not 100% low carb. They're not, but they are better for you options. And I would much rather have the snacks that I'm sharing with you today versus like a low carb option that is made with seed oils, because seed oils are going to wreck your gut. Seed oils will end up, if you are not feeling them now and you continue eating the way, just continue eating super processed foods, it will catch up, okay? And you will start seeing, you'll just start having symptoms. You'll start getting bloated. You'll start maybe having joint pains. Everyone gets different symptoms. So I can't tell you you're going to get bloated. I can't tell you, like, it'll just start showing up over time, because it is just inevitable. Once your gut is torn, like once it is shot, the only way to continue like living normal, like without having gut issues or like digestive issues, is by healing your gut. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope it was helpful. I love sharing everything that has helped me along on my journey. You guys know I've lost over 100 pounds. I've actually lost 135 pounds to be exact. And I've been able to keep it off all these years. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. I love to share things that make my life easier, in hopes that it can help even just one of you out there. So if you guys like this video, please show me some love. Leave me some comments. Let me know your thoughts on this. If there are questions that you have regarding weight loss, if there's something that you guys want me to talk a little bit more about. I have so much knowledge when it comes to weight loss, and I just sometimes, let me know. Let me know if you're struggling with something, because I'm happy to make videos that are going to make your life easier. Please share this video, share my channel with your friends and family. Maybe they're starting a weight loss journey, or maybe just trying to make healthier choices in their life. Things like this could be really, really helpful. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.